If you're anything like me, you are sick of politics in this country. Point scoring, fear, smear, who wins the daily news cycle. It is not something that I think is productive. Because the problem with it, we face big problems here in the state and across the country. And at the moment, the biggest challenge we face is in our health system. And if you look at state budgets and the Commonwealth budget, and you roll that forward to 2030, each year the problem gets worse and worse. Indeed, by the time we get to 2030, it shows that our budgets are short overall by $45 billion. And in terms of health, that's $35 billion. So our health system not funded on an annual basis by $35 billion. Imagine that, because health is relied on by everyone. We need it for our grandparents, we need it for our family, our friends. Imagine a sick child, the need of those services, the incredible staff that do a great job, but we need money to run it. So what do? Well, can we look at efficiencies? Well, if you look at the efficiency of the Australian system, there's others around the world, we're about as efficient as we can be. One of the most efficient, if not the most efficient, in the world. So the problem we face is we need revenue. And I know that's not popular. I know that's not something that people want to talk about. But unfortunately, we must. And as I look at it, it's quite clear. The best way of dealing with this is to increase the GST. Now, I know that's not going to be popular. But ultimately, if we do that, we put all the dollars raised into health, into the challenge we face, and you importantly look after those families who need support, so families under $100,000 not being any worse off, well, we have the capacity to be fair and also to deal with the big fiscal challenge that we have. Now, we're about to go into a leaders' retreat with the premiers and the Prime Minister. I guess my call to all of them is, let's look at this. Let's deal with this in a constructive way. We know the challenge we face. And I think what the community wants to see from us is dealing with the problems in their interests, nothing else. So that's exactly what I'll be putting forward. Something I think this state needs, something I think the nation needs. And I look forward to participating in a constructive way with the challenges we have.